Alright, so it's been about a month since I killed this deer, the one that you are going to see in the video. So, basically I'm just going to walk you through on this video what happened. YouTube keeps taking the video down, so I'm going to try to keep it more PG, and so hopefully they don't take it down this time. So, stay tuned. I'm going to tell you all what happened. I'm going to play some videos and I'll tell you the story. Alright, so I'm going to start off with some videos of the pre-hunts, and this deer, actually, we'll get into this one later, but this is the one that I based this whole channel off of, trying to kill this deer and trying to get that kill on video. So, here's some videos trying to kill him.
I'm up in this stand. I'm on this low food plot, but I got one of my big bucks. He comes in here every now and then. He daylighted 3 days ago, I think, at about 4 o'clock in here. The first picture was at 4:03, but we call him Big Buck because we can't think of a name for him, and we've had him on trail camera for about 5 years now. He's about 8.5 years old, and this year's the biggest he's ever been, so wish me luck. This is the first videoed hunt of the year. I kind of dropped it. I used to be really into this, but I decided to get back into it. Hopefully I can get a video of me killing this deer. Fingers crossed. It's November 13th. I'm back here in this stand trying to kill the big buck. He hasn't showed up in a few days, but a lot of the times what he'll do is he'll disappear and then he'll come back in the daytime. So it's a northwest wind today and a cold front just hit. It was 33 degrees this morning. Now it's in the 50s and it's gonna get colder. I'm back here. The wind isn't perfect, but hopefully I can see him, so wish me luck.
Alright, so as y'all can see, I went a few hunts and I videoed some of those hunts, and all I seen was does and small bucks, so I just figured I wasn't going to get this deer this year. There was a period where he went, I think, a week without being on camera, so I just figured he was dead. I was like, that's it for this deer. It's an old deer, it was a fun chase, but I think he's dead. Until this day, so let's get into it right now.
I smoked him. I freaking smoked him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's it, baby. Yes. 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 I just shot him. Oh my god, I got it on video. Oh my god, dude. Pick up. I just smoked the big neck deer.
Did you?
I swear to God, I shot him at 35 yards, quartering away. I hit him perfectly, I think. All on video, too.
Alright, well, what I need you to do is
I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna walk. I'm just gonna check the corn real quick and then I'm gonna walk to the house.
Alright, put one of them lights on. And where you find your last blood.
Yeah.
Put one of
Yes. He didn't smell nothing, dude. He's wide as crap. He's he's way bigger in real life.
I thought that they would be good.
Oh my god, dude. He looked like he knew something was up, but at the same time he didn't. And I shot him when he was quartering away at 35 yards because he wasn't coming into the corn. He was just eating off of it a little bit. So I ranged him at 35. I moved the pin at 35 and then I shot him and it hit him perfectly. It looked like.
Alright, we'll bring the camera back and we'll look at the footage from your camera.
Alright. Love you.
Alright, love you too.
Alright, so y'all saw I shot the deer. I thought I made a good shot. There's no follow-up footage after I shoot the deer because I didn't think to bring my camera in there. I put my camera in my bag, I put it at the house, and I didn't bring it with me. All I had was my phone, and we got so carried away tracking the blood that I didn't think to video it at all. So we were tracking and then we decided to give it a break. We tracked for 200 yards that night, and so we were like, all right, we got to get out of here. So we went back the next morning, didn't find him, and then I had my friend over that I had the night before that I called, and we tracked for about 30 minutes, and then we went to the creek about 200 yards away from where we last found blood, and we actually found blood right by the creek, 400 yards away from where I shot him, and so we were like, okay, this deer has to be somewhere. We tracked that blood for 10 minutes, oblivious to knowing the deer is 20 yards beside us. All of a sudden he goes, there's your deer, and then I look over, my deer's laying dead in the creek, and that's basically what happened up to that point. So I'll roll a clip of whenever I found him. It's a short clip, but
All right. Dead in a creek. Storm got him. Pretty far back shot, but got ants all over him. Been sitting so long.
alright, so we're actually going to cut back to after I shot this deer. I went back to the house. I was waiting on my friend to come and help me track. My dad was there, my friend was there, and I was waiting on him to help me track. And I walked out in the front yard and I spooked a deer in my side yard in the woods. And as soon as I spooked him, I knew it was injured. I saw a big rack and I was like, is this the deer that I just shot? Is he on the other side of where I shot him, the other side of the house? And so I got a better look at him and I was like, that's the big deer. That's the one that I've been going after for 5 years now. I gotta kill this deer. He was badly wounded. He seen me, but he just couldn't get up. He bedded down. I ran inside, grabbed my bow, grabbed my release. I snuck up on him to 20 yards. He was sitting there with his head laid over his shoulder and he was looking at me. only shot I could take was through the chest because he was laying down. And so I shot him through the chest. He got up, he ran about 20 yards, and then he rolled over and died. So that was it with this deer. Not how I want it to go, but I'm glad I got him. So this is him. He ended up going 145.5 inches, only a 13-inch spread. But thankful to get him. That's him, the big buck. It's the one that we couldn't name. Couldn't name this deer. Couldn't figure out what to name him. We've always called him the big buck, so we were like, all right, we're just gonna stick with that. So